I'm currently sitting here in this park where a lot of children are playing. It's pretty cute. I had a little free time window between work and dance class. So I searched this little park near my dance studio, and this is where I landed. I have my book with me. I have snacks because I need some energy and I haven't really eaten a lot yet. I was listening to music, but then I realized that I just need to be present, and music can make certain experiences a lot better and a lot more magical, but sometimes it's important to just say goodbye to any distraction and just be here 100%. I had a weird dream, and when I woke up naturally, I felt like distracting myself and getting rid of that weird after feeling, if you know what I mean. And so I did that for like at least 2 hours, scrolling on my phone, and I knew when I woke up that I needed to do a meditation because that's just helpful and also essential, in my opinion, to healing or to deal with certain things. But I was trying to run away from it. And the phone is a super easy tool for that, because when you meditate, it's helpful, but also you have to confront the feeling, which I was, I guess, scared of. So that was not a good start to the day. I felt very overwhelmed, overstimulated. And then I finally did my meditation. I got up, I cleaned my room a little, I showered, I made myself some food, and then I had to go. So it was a long morning filled with a lot of trash and a lot of distraction. And then suddenly I found myself here in a park filled with children's laughter and screams. And I feel so peaceful. And these moments are beautiful, and they are available to us always. We can always access this peace. We just have to make space for it. And I allowed myself to give me that space and to give that feeling that and I allowed myself to give it the space, put the music away, and just sit here and observe. Obviously, it doesn't sound that hard, but in a world that is filled with distractions, it can be a little tough to find these moments that make life worth living for, in my opinion. Even when I'm struggling with certain things, I just feel okay. I feel okay, and I feel that even though I'm here by myself, I have just my company, I love it. It's just, I don't feel extremely happy. I just feel peaceful, and in my opinion, that's the goal. I strive for peace. And it also made me think about letting things be and letting things go. This is such a big topic, letting go, and it's, bro, I could talk about this for a while, and I still have so much to learn about this topic. But I think the key word here is acceptance. You know, letting things be. I accept where I am right now in my life. And that's it. Like, I'm here right now, okay. Earlier, when I woke up from my dream, okay, that's where I am right now. Okay, letting go of that, it's what happened, I'm okay. And just make the best out of it. Accepting things as they are is such a powerful thing. Obviously, I encourage everyone to also, like, you're able to do something. You have power over your life. You have control over your life. So it's not like, oh, I feel shitty. Okay, that's just what it is. That's not what I mean. I mean that, okay, this is how I feel right now. Accept it. I don't feel great. But also knowing I can change something. For example, going into a park with or without snacks, and just existing like me right now. I hope this makes sense. We can always do something, and I think the most powerful thing is really to just be okay with whatever is going on. And it's not hard, especially when we're dealing with something that is uncomfortable, which happens a lot in life. And even if nothing particular is happening in your life that you're struggling with, we get so distracted. A lot of us live in autopilot. We wake up, school, work, lunch, study, this activity, blah blah. We get home, dinner, sleep, like that's it. And we forget, especially with our phones and with routines that we have, that we are conscious beings and we can do whatever. You can literally do whatever. It's so cool. And to just kind of realize that and live in it and lean into it. I could go and play at the playground right now if I wanted to, like, I don't know. I could do anything. I know some people will watch this and be like, yeah, duh. But we forget about that. We get caught up in our daily routines and we forget how much power this screams. We forget how much power we hold. I felt like sharing some things because I think it's interesting also for me to look at in like 10 years. I don't know what's my opinion gonna be about all the things I just said. But yeah, that's just kind of what helps me. Noticing the light shining through the leaves. Children learning, children expressing themselves. So interesting to see how children act and express themselves, especially when they aren't able to talk yet. The world is an interesting place, and my message is there's peace everywhere, and also joy. I'm so grateful I'm here right now. I've been seeing a lot of information and videos about what's going on in the world, for example, with the whole Israel-Palestinian thing, or Congo. There are so many people struggling right now. Honestly, it's been a little heavy on me, and then I feel guilty because I'm in such a good place. I'm literally here chilling in a park, and there are people dying, screaming, crying, and so much worse. It's a weird situation right now because you hear a lot, but then when you see the faces of the people that are in need, it's truly heartbreaking. And you know, while there's things you can do, it's also important to live in your present and be like, okay, this is where I'm at now, at least for me, because it's important to take care of yourself. I think this is also a big self-care thing, to let yourself exist. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me talk and reflect on life once again. I love doing it so much. Attempting to understand life. I don't know if you'll ever actually understand life, if we are as humans capable of that, because everybody has their own perspective, and I don't know, like, I don't want to get into that topic, but yeah, it's interesting, and I love talking about it and reflecting on it. It gives me a lot. Thank you so much for listening.